easy. Let BetterHelp connect you to a therapist who can support you, all from the comfort of your home. Visit betterhelp.com/thatlibraryshow or choose That Library Show during sign up and enjoy a special discount on your first month. All right, thank you so much to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to the interview.
Ovulation phase.
Ovulation phase? Do I just...
It's
like, is that a question, or is that like we're having coffee and I'm just like, so like...
Are you
Are you in your ovulation phase?
That would be horrendous to ask, actually. But it's good to know, because the ovulation phase is the best phase. It's when women are the most open.
H word.
H word.
Damn.
Open and happy, and we're glowing, and our skin is nice, and we love everyone and everything, maybe too much.
I'm just gonna write it down.
Yeah, no, please do. Another good one to know.
Whoa, hold on, I need this. How do you spell ovulation?
Guess.
Okay, what's the second one?
Luteal. L-U-T-E-A-L.
Okay.
Luteal.
Is that another phase?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the one before you get your period. That one's the worst.
Oh, okay.
You hate everything and everyone and yourself, and you think you look ugly, fat, and terrible. Don't take a girl after her luteal phase. Send her chocolates,
Okay.
flowers, snacks,
Let's see.
flaming hot Cheetos. You like flaming hot Cheetos?
Okay. She really is hard. So if a girl, like, let's say, I hook up with someone,
I don't do that. No, you're celibate.
I haven't in a while. Is that really a physical?
Yeah.
But let's say I hook up with a girl and she tells me, oh yeah, like, I was in my ovulation phase. Is that like, would that be a hit to my ego? Like, oh, she wouldn't have fucked anybody.
Don't overthink it.
You don't know me. Okay, so speaking of hot Cheetos,
Yeah.
do you like, you're a food person, right?
I love food.
You've previously stated that spaghetti is your favorite food.
Yeah. Wow. Your research is so good.
Have you ever clogged a toilet?
After having spaghetti.
Yeah.
Spaghetti's not that dense.
Pasta like fucks me up.
Why? What's going on in it?
Anxiety and stress. I guess.
I think you're
I
good.
actually have no idea when
I feel
any
like
of
that's
it is.
a buzzword
Any of the
that
snacks
pharmacists
stuff
use to get you to buy.
really
Probiotics.
Yeah. Yo, my stomach was
You might be right. No, go ahead.
my stomach was like fucked for like a year and a half. And I tried everything. I tried changing my diet. I tried changing my diet. I used probiotics. Nothing helped me for a year and a half. Until I started dealing with my anxiety.
I was gonna say,
Dude,
I think it can be bullshit, but I think some people's tummy mummies are
also just routine.
I mean, I don't know how much information
Oh,
you
yeah.
want, but I was like, I
That's
felt
probably
like
why you were
it would be
sweating.
easier without all the hair.
Oh, fair.
But I shaved my hair, and I couldn't sound for it anymore, because the hair was like soundproof.
Oh,
Never again, never again.
you know thongs do that too.
What? They do what?
They soundproof the fur.
No way.
It like breaks the fur.
Okay, back to X. So here we have a bunch of different ways to cook an egg.
Yes.
And
This is the best day of my life.
you have to rank them.
Oh my god. This is like the best thing.
I mean, I'm taking that out, but you can for now.
Let's start off with like a classic. Okay. Scrambled eggs.
I'm not gonna give any reaction because I don't want to sway.
I already saw it in your eyes. So scrambled eggs are a safe bet. But safe also means like you just can't go crazy. You're gonna be like, scrambled eggs.
You might not like half a decibel for the emphasis.
Why did you not edit your audio?
I mean, you see the production here, I don't do a lot.
You know what? The first thing he did when he saw me was shush me. Literally, I was like trying to make small talk like, hey, you look nice, because he looked like you dressed up nice. And he goes, shh.
We're in a fucking library.
I was like, okay, I'm not talking for the rest of the day.
I'm not paying for us to be here. Like,
You're not paying at all.
Did you ever go to the
they could literally be like, yo, get the fuck out of here.
Okay, I'm not gonna do this.
It's called that library show.
Pork ass. Like, you know, anime.
Can we get back to this?
I get it. They got a little stuff on it. I'm gonna get it.
Are you a DJ? Okay.
Let's go a little controversial. Really hard.
Hard boiled eggs.
Why is the white having this?
Really?
Yeah, why do you have this?
Like a oh wow.
A soft boiled egg from Japan or Korea.
That's Fox though.
I would go to the grocery store and get it for the noise.
I choose a soft-boiled egg over a hard-boiled egg
Some
any
people
day.
like it
It's always a mistake when I make a hard-boiled egg, right?
poached. They don't want to eat
It's
too much of a loogie.
Yeah.
You know what a loogie is?
You and did you hear pretty
Does
fast?
everybody know what a loogie
Is
is?
it a Canadian thing? I don't
That's what I was wondering because I don't know what loogie.
You're saying like a poached egg is like the oyster of eggs.
I don't like oysters.
Oh, but better than a hard.
Yeah, because sometimes they can be good.
Alright. Two left.
What's even the difference between
One's like a fried egg, and one's like sunny side up. Fried egg is like the edges are like really crispy. Like Asian style. My OCD is being so true. Just leave it.
and your archetype?
I think I'm like, oh,
Not your blood type. Like, really anxious, really particular, really
what
touched.
certain things, yeah. Like, let's finish this fucking segment.
Oh my god, sorry.
Oh, so you like the,
I fuck with it. I really like some of that. It's cute. You bring the yolk, but it is
I see a pattern in them. You like the yolk to be as runny as possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you do any sort of an intro?
No. It just starts.
Okay, can I say hi?
Sure.
Hi.
Oh, to me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Good to see you again.
yeah.
I really think we should appreciate the fit. Like, do you ever, do like a fit check?
I don't.
Maybe you should.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem. If I stand up, everyone's gonna say that I'm short.
No.
Are you taller than me?
I think I am. I definitely am. How tall are you?
I'm 5'4", but I'm wearing heels.
I'm still taller than you.
Oh, nice.
I'm 6 feet tall.
No, you're not. No, you smell. What did you put?
Okay, why are we just glazing each other? This is fucking someone like.
No, I walked in and I was like, do you really need some shit? Like, are you trying to risk?
No, I like smelling good. Is like my number one.
That's good.
I think that's a piece of advice I give any dude who's like, how do I level up?
Yeah.
Take a fucking shower and put on some clothes.
And clean between the butt cheeks.
I need to get on that.
Yeah, I smell it from here.
When I first met you, and I was observing you,
You were observing me.
just like walking, like I'm like a very anxious person who was looking around. You seem really,
We're gonna work on that, okay?
you seem really interested in like everybody you're talking to.
You know, when I first met you, I was really happy to meet you because I'd seen your content. But I low-key really wanted to meet your friends too because they seemed so fun and nice. Like, wow. And
They're gonna love that you said that.
really,
And you told one of my friends that you liked his girls, and he's probably told me about 14 times since.
that makes me so happy.
But here's my question.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
How do you
You
like?
need more room.
How do you differentiate when you're interested in
So I
somebody,
write it in English.
like romantically, or you with
My
a
friend
friend
watches stuff that in
already
English.
so nice?
So like if he's watching something here, he's
How
like,
would someone else
it's
differentiate
really weird.
eyes?
Like how do you
I noticed it in high school, and I was like, what are you doing? It's like, because I thought he was looking at me.
If
So he was
we
like
went
this,
out
and I was just like,
and you
what are
acted
you looking
just
at me
like
for? And he
you're
was like, what do you
lazy,
mean, I'm looking at the
I'm
TV?
like, oh, she's fucking
No, you're
obsessed.
looking at me.
Because you're so nice.
I do love people. I love like
But does it ever get you in trouble?
honestly, I don't. It's very
I still haven't brought the flash. Maybe I'll bring that tomorrow because I said we're going for a day trip.
I see.
I also think I have more trouble.
Oh, tomorrow.
I have more trouble knowing when a guy is interested in me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got really about that.
Why do you think that is?
Men are confusing. I also think sometimes men are confused. You know, so like if you don't know how you feel, how can I know how you feel?
Yeah.
Okay, like for example, if a guy asks me to hang out,
What the fuck is going on? So can I ask you?
if a guy asks me to hang out,
What we hang out?
like hey, let's grab dinner or coffee,
Okay.
is he interested?
How do you know this person?
We follow each other on Instagram.
Okay. I mean, there's so many things that you need to. A dude likes you to say, I want to take you out on a date.
What if they don't say the word date?
Then it's completely okay for you to not. Until you know, you don't know. So if like, dude takes you out for dinner, you go home, and he's then a week later says, oh, I just text back, and you're like, oh, I didn't think you were interested in me. And he's like, why? It's like, you asked me to have dinner, you didn't ask me to go on a date. You know? That's how I look at things. You like K-dramas?
Yeah, that's so fun.
Do you have a favorite? What's that?
I like Little Women. The Glory was good. Oh, I really like Reborn Rich. You would like that too.
Did you watch Good Bad Mother? Oh, okay.
What's that about?
That's a fucking whole story. There's romance. You know what it's about if you watch it.
You know, I actually don't like romantic shows or movies.
But you like dating shows.
What do you mean? they just leave the scene.
It's one of my favorite parts.
You watch reality.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Six Inferno.
So good.
So good.
The editing, that's good.
It's because it's Korean. Oh, you need a fuckboy.
You need a villain. That's what makes any kind of concept.
It's always hot in the back.
Exactly.
You need someone in it.
Is
Yeah.
it really?
Make me feel something.
I guess because no air is getting in there.
To be honest, I actually don't care as much about this.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen some really good reality TV where they're not like extra sexy or just like make counts. Just watch.
You don't need. You know what? Sorry.
Oh, you mean
No. That's why I like Six Inferno so much.
because they don't make out.
It's because
They need the lead.
on like episode 9, they hold hands and you're like, you're fully erect, you know?
Me too. Turning contest. I don't know anyone and I don't care.
I'm trying to study the shit with this right now.
Spicy.
Yeah.
It is.
Gaslighting.
Yes. What I did.
Because
You
you
remember me telling you about this? I told you the whole thing, right? Yeah. So what I do?
Something versus how someone's experiencing it. It's
Okay.
really interesting. They can remember something completely differently.
Yeah.
When you watch the footage, you know, like on your address, you check the
I forgot
font.
Yeah, check the VOD.
Exactly. So you get to know the truth.
You and
You
Fiona
get
set
to
up the
watch the
stuff,
gaslighting.
and then you guys did the portraits.
Last one.
What do you think is better? What?
Oh wait, we finished editing and we played the scavenger hunt for after that.
Right, this one.
I mean, I love microaggressions.
It's the little things that matter.
You need, like, I want to experience trauma there, so I don't experience it in my life. Yeah.
It fulfills that nature.
Yeah, I didn't do anything during Snap. I like died.
That's also why I love
I died during full Snap time.
TV shows. Because when there is a little aggression, they play it back in slow-mo.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. So,
what does this say about me?
I don't think I need to.
I want to let you know, I think you're doing great.
Well, thank you.
You can let go of some of that anxiety. You want to take a deep breath together.
Sure.
Really long, okay? And then we're going to exhale out of our mouths.
How do you, like, guide me?
To breathing.
Yeah, like, how do I,
Okay. Sit up.
do I do this too?
No, this is more of a me thing.
Ow. Okay, sorry.
Just hit your balls.
Yeah.
We're gonna inhale and focus on breathing through your chest first, and then filling up your belly, and then just exhale through your mouth when it feels right for you.
Okay.
And let all of the air out. Okay? Inhale. Exhale.
Do you want more?
I like that shirt he's wearing.
And this time when you exhale, make your mouth really small, like you're exhaling through a straw.
Okay.
How do you feel? Yeah, I think you need like 30 more of those.
Leave me alone, okay? So, your cats. You have cats.
Did I tell you anything about
Love
that?
them a lot.
Or Snap
Why?
You're
yesterday?
Why do
standing
you
in
love
the
your cats so much?
About standing in the sun?
Again.
This might sound weird, but because they've been there with me through so much and they're so consistent, I know in a way they have no choice.
No, I thought it was you. Was that only just
I kind of
today?
enclose them in
Today that you talked to.
The girl?
I think
thought that
yesterday you
she was
introduced.
eating food with her mouth, right? Yeah,
No.
was it during lunch I was telling you how I sat with the girl?
still loved me.
I
Yesterday?
didn't meet them until today.
Okay, so we're gonna see how much you love your cats.
Is that really almost today?
I think that was just today.
That's fucking crazy.
Because I think you were still really sick yesterday.
No, I had my chicken salad and she was spitting all over it.
To end traffic forever.
Yeah, Yeah, I remember I was telling you about it.
Oh, that was yesterday.
Yeah, it was
You should have chosen something better, like
No, I brought it. Yeah, I ate a whole apple.
There's more coming.
Oh yeah, you used the one apple and everyone was really impressed by that.
to be fair, I don't drive. So.
Didn't you play game? You didn't. Was yesterday hacky sack? Yesterday.
Cats down for an early copy of GTA 6.
Yesterday was.
Can I stream it?
Yeah, because yesterday I lost the hacky sacks. Or that day I lost the hacky
Yeah.
sacks.
So then you didn't want to do it yet yesterday.
Fundamentally.
What do I want? Work with me here. Let's make a deal.
Like a quarter.
Today was the punching tree.
All of the limbs off one cat.
Wait, so then I'm supposed to send it to you. Because look at them confused.
Here's the thing, I couldn't live with myself making that choice.
Last one. Would you put your cats down to stop 9/11 from happening?
Yeah.
Really?
What's that face for?
Because it's already happened. Margaret, but you won't end traffic. What the fuck?
On traffic.
Think about the butterfly effect. If you stopped 9/11,
Then so many other things might happen.
you might, yeah.
I'm like, I already write so small,
I
there's
guess
no
if
way
I
I
could
can
know
write their
if
names
those
really
other
small to make
things are
small
net
kids.
positive or net negative. Essentially, my answer is I would put my cats down to save human life. Yeah. Traffic.
So you really into business? Really?
You want me to give you my resume?
Do you have it on you? Oh, okay. Sure.
I studied engineering, which is not technically business related, but it's a lot of math. And I had to take like a marketing minor kind of. Okay. I co-founded Offline TV.
Yes.
I co-owned a clothing brand named Cloak. I co-founded a management firm and a consultancy firm. And then I co-founded a snacks company.
So you really like new ideas?
Yeah,
You find it fun?
yeah.
Okay, so I came up with some new business ideas.
Oh my god, you want a partner?
I'm gonna pitch them to you, and you tell me if you think they're good.
You know, you're making this really fun for me.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody loves to eat, right? But calling and ordering, getting in your car, looking presentable, sucks. What if there was an app where they had like all of your local restaurants, and you could click on one, you see the menu, order it, but then somebody else goes and gets it for you and delivers it to your house.
Idea. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Timing. 0 out of 10.
Why?
It exists.
Yeah, kind of.
Are you planning?
Let's go to this one. Okay, so let me take a sip of my coffee. Oh no. It's been here for 10 minutes and now it's not hot. Right. Let me get a sip of my water.
Yeah, we're like literally just playing around
Oh, shit.
tomorrow. We have like no
It's
plans.
not cold anymore.
That's fine.
Or like we pre-made a plan. She's pre-made a plan for us, and I know she's gonna remember it. So I'm just gonna go with what she says tomorrow.
Yeah.
That keeps
Yeah.
hot drinks hot and cold drinks cold for an extended period of time.
How long are we talking?
All day.
Idea. 10.
You know, I don't want to. That's the order.
Timing 0 out of 10.
For what?
Why?
I was like, what if I put it above the dots? And I was like, wait.
0 out of 10.
Like, you think the world's not ready for that technology?
No, it's
That's
more
what I was
like,
thinking.
I think that might be out there.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, like, getting like,
it just like a margin thing?
Okay.
Maybe it hasn't made it to Canada yet. I know. I
That's
don't
what
think
I'm
it can be
following
ever
along
delayed
the
for those
timeline.
things.
I
But
mean,
I like where you're
I
at.
have one more.
Okay.
I like the dots they give me order.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just wrote helicopter iPhone.
Seymour,
That's all. That's all. That's all. God.
I think that might be your best out of the three.
This might be a little wet because my hands are sweaty. Okay.
There's already one of my favorite foods on this.
So now we have egg dishes.
Oh. I'm gonna start with my favorite.
Do that last.
Okay.
Engagement. I don't know if you're familiar with how to keep people entertained, but
No, I'm really not.
it's okay. I'll give you some notes after.
What games did I play? Did I tell you about any games
Yeah.
Should I be
yesterday?
you?
No.
You know what? For
Like
you.
with the Fiona?
No, just in general, learning games.
What the fuck is this? Is this an egg in muff?
So that's a Scotch egg.
What is that?
It's like a European. It's like a boiled egg surrounded by ground beef.
Because you do that with the whole.
You know what I mean? I don't
Yeah, I
know
do
what
that
this
with the whole
maybe.
Yeah,
We get it.
told me.
I've never had this, but this sounds amazing.
Yeah, so it's a boiled
It's
egg
mostly
wrapped.
about what you
It's
experiment with.
sausage meat.
Still
We
sounds
did a lot
incredible.
yesterday.
Never had it. Give it a
Wow.
That was a really big day of like discovery, bringing out like that whole set.
Mhm.
Because we can really do a lot with it.
Do you go to the gym?
Not from a gym rat perspective.
We can do portraits, we can do product pictures.
Right.
That's like basically all I know how to do anyway.
Perspective, you know.
That's a great way to do it.
So in a way, oh wait, yeah, I wrote snack clothes. In a way, I'm like basically teaching them everything I know.
I'm crazy about it. I made you strongly prefer people look.
And I don't feel like I know too much.
It doesn't matter.
But then I also have to remember that like I still know more than a 12-year-old. I forget that's the difference.
Right.
Wait, this is Scotch egg. Okay. The one of the it might get full, so be careful. The fuck? Okay.
Honestly, at this point, my goal is to make you laugh so hard we get kicked out.
Okay.
Good storyline.
You're not doing very well. That's fine.
Oh, you're just gonna edit out all the times that you laugh.
Oh yeah. Because I have to edit them out. You know what I'll do?
Give me the raw file.
I'll edit something in for you.
What's this?
Like a breakfast burrito. Fuck yeah. A good breakfast burrito, just... You live in LA. The breakfast burrito is so
You know, sometimes when I really just want to treat myself,
yeah.
I get my favorite breakfast burrito. It's so big. It's the only thing I eat the whole day.
Damn.
Eggs Benedict.
Yeah.
Solid. But frankly, for me, sometimes it's a bit much. Hollandaise sauce. It's
Yeah.
just, it's a lot.
Smoked salmon.
Are you gonna slight?
Salmon. I had recently like candy.
Oh.
Were they? My hands are shaking a lot. The big shaking right now. Look.
No, I was flattered. I was like, oh, he's nervous, but I guess you're just.
No, I was unironically very nervous to meet you.
I get it.
No.
Not today, but the first time. Why the first time?
I mean, because you're a fucking big deal.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Of course.
I mean, you too.
Yeah, what
I saw
happened
you. I was like, oh my
yesterday?
god, I didn't see It's cool.
Yeah. We're in. I think we're in. You're like legendary status.
Yeah.
No, you.
Really?
Shut up.
I feel it. I always imagine myself being niche. So I don't really expect that.
You're like one of the few people to be like, I think, niche proof.
I'm gonna clip that.
Oh, this is getting edited out for sure.
What kind of exercise?
Like a one.
Maybe I should do the ones in There's just too much going on, and an egg becomes the least important part of the dish.
Takes a backseat.
And I don't want the eggs to be. Is this like an egg yolk?
That's way closer to churros.
Still, egg taking a backseat.
Okay.
Yummy, but backseat.
Damn.
Yeah. My favorite class life. My favorite of all time. Sugar.
What?
It's
How would you describe someone who's never had it?
sugar. Imagine eggs, a little runny, mixed in with like a tomato-based sauce. Really nice spices. I'm rocking some very Middle Eastern spices.
Okay.
Some sausages, maybe some veggies. You could go whatever.
Oh yeah, they were so cute though. They were like, where were you during lunchtime?
Boom. It's
Did they?
Or no, yeah, during snack time because I missed it.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, the other teachers didn't even notice. Like I showed up late. Or like we showed up during like the very end because we saw everyone going in and we were like, oh shit, let's go too. We were like, we kind of blended in with the crowd.
Right, I see.
Because I sit with the kids all the time. Like I don't even think the teachers like even necessarily notice because I only have the one kid in my class. So it's like it really is just the two of us. Like as long as they have the other 58 in check and they know we're just taking pictures, like I think
I just feel like I'm just sitting here, like, so many bad things can happen.
Maybe you're shifting shrooms or something.
Yeah. My ego's too big. Like, I feel like I want to deal with everything on my own.
Do you sleep a lot?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I sleep really well.
That's what's up.
But that's because my day
Exhausting.
is so, yeah. I've never had a problem sleeping. I'm just so fucking tired.
So tired of thinking.
What about you?
I usually sleep pretty well. But I've had
it's like I don't know her name, but it's that one girl that I'm out hanging out with Mira Marlowe and that one girl that spilled my balls.
Just work or like mentally?
everything. Work. I went through a breakup like a while ago and still processing it. I got COVID. I have some other kind of health issues. I'm just going through it though. Some contract issues. It's life. I'll be fine. Just a period of time.
I really admire your ability to like stay present, even though you're shitting in a fan, metaphorically.
That's the best way to escape stuff.
If I'm doing someone else's show, time in my life, super present. Here, I care so much that like, I'm not going to take a nap after this.
Wow. Like an half exhaustion.
Yeah, like a unconsensual nap, like a balance choice.
I do think to some extent. Fortunately or not, that's why the show ends up being good. Because you're thinking about everything.
That's the hard part.
I know.
It's like when you overthink,
And it helps you. You're like, how do I stop?
yeah, and when you get to a point where you're older, you've accomplished a lot, you have a lot of money, and you realize that none of it is fulfilling you. It's really hard to like, oh, I need to change the way that I act, but the way that I've acted has gotten me here.
Yeah.
It's just sort of fucking rich people problem.
I like being my therapist sessions.
You went on YouTube, and I searched your name,
I'm so sorry.
and we have the recommended search lists here.
Sure.
Okay, do the codes right at the
I
top.
literally need to put this on files. Organized. I haven't even done that yet. Well, she's been on my computer this whole time.
Oh, yeah.
What? Is that just like the word for blood?
I believe so, but I think it's the word for fast blood. Like a blood that makes you go, yeah, damn. I could be wrong.
I feel like that's where male, and maybe just me, male and women, careers where they have different experiences. Like, I've never been like, fuck, I'm so tired of being sexualized. You know?
Then I think it's because of two reasons. One, if someone sexualizes you, it's probably a woman. Because you're a guy, you're probably less fearful of them like doing something to you. Versus sometimes when you're sexualized, it's like not consensual, threatening, weird. If I meet them in person, they are more attracted.
I can't remember who said it, but I was watching a video once and they said a girl being alone in an elevator with a guy is like a guy being alone in an elevator with a gorilla. You know what I mean? Like that's a good way for guys to try and feel like girls feel. Next.
Speaking here.
Do you speak Arabic?
Yes.
Wow.
And I speak English.
Do you get asked that question a lot?
Yes, I speak the Moroccan dialect. And I'm actually taking classes to learn the whole Afro dialect. So people can understand.
Wow.
I learned Spanish Duolingo for a full year. I didn't learn that much, and then I swapped phones and it killed my streak. And out of bitterness, anger, and antagonism, I never opened up Duolingo again. Last but not least, complain.
Did you complain?
So yeah, this is about all of the times that I complained about having such
Yeah, fuck.
a bad
I mean, I have another one, but
Looking for SD card reach?
getting up out of my desk. Because it's like a corner. So this is a typo from compilation.
Your systems are a lot more interesting than mine. I don't know. It's definitely not that. It's ironic how it's ironic how I talk about sex so much. And I'm directing our food challenge. Like, sexualize me. Fucking come on. Okay, we're done. There's no outro either.
Oh wait, there was something I wanted to ask you before we finish. But I didn't want
Yes, you can take me out to dinner.
anyways.
I'm gonna go pee.
Okay.
It's filming, but like the whole thing is edited. So like you can like fart or whatever you want.
I love farting.
Me too.
Farts are fun.
Yeah.
Thank you. Listen, the fart compatibility factor is so important. You can negotiate farting, by the way. I negotiated it with my husband.
freaking out so much.
Have people told you that? Yeah.
So do you think all the girls that message me online saying that I give off short guy vibes? Only a
It's literally
Only a
like a
couple.
card reader from the 90s. You don't have to
That would be
download
very
it.
mean.
million people. They always say, wow, you're a lot taller than I expected. What should I be doing?
Say thank you. Just thank you.
But like, what if I want people to fit, like try to walk around with a measuring tape, or like, what do I?
You know what you should say is, that's too bad, because short guys are really good in bed.
But I'm not short.
Maybe the assumption you're really good in
Short
bed.
guys are good at
They
bed.
are, yes, yes.
Why is that?
Well, the smaller the man, the more effort made.
Is that like
It's
factual?
very true. It's very true. Like guys with small peens are amazing at bed
Small way.
because they put in the effort, right? Like, here's the thing, really good looking guys are the worst. They're the worst.
Really?
Yes. Because they count on it. They count on you being blinded by their looks.
What's your impression on how I am?
I haven't tried you.
Sorry.
I haven't tried you.
If without trying me,
Here's the question. Are you conscientious?
I don't know what that means.
When you do something, do you want to make sure you do it right every time?
Oh yeah, I think I'm good at that because I'm super self-conscious. If the girl that I'm sleeping with leaves that scenario not thinking like Derek's really good, I'm gonna hate myself.
Right. As you should.
But but is that like a healthy way? Like shouldn't I want the girl to feel good because I want her to feel good and not because of how it's gonna make me feel?
Okay, let me ask you this.
Is there a
When
USB-C
you
on here?
have
I have
employment
a
somewhere
too.
Yeah.
and you do a good job at your job,
That's for the
are you doing it so that the company views you favorably?
Yeah. Long story short, I want to get off tall guy vibes.
Okay. So,
How do I do that?
you'd have to be cocky. I think that's what it is, cocky. You're confident, but it's a quiet confidence.
Like
Right, but that's not better. I'm just saying,
like that.
it's not
That's
better.
crazy.
Cocky is not better. Do you know how
Like that.
my
I can't
husband will
believe
be
I
over?
lost it.
I want to know.
I mean, confident.
How did you stumble into it?
How did I find
How did you stumble
It's
into
on
it?
the bags.
I was a stripper for 20 years.
Okay.
And he was my customer
Hmm.
for 2.5. He saw me.
It wouldn't be like on the table or anything if you had it.
So step one to find your man.
Step 1 to find your man
Become a
is
stripper.
don't look for a man.
Don't look for a man.
Don't look for a man.
I recently stumbled into somebody on this couch who
It was
pursued
at the
me,
bottom of the bed.
and I was so excited because they were a little bit older. They were looking for something casual because I'm like broken. I have so much baggage that they wouldn't even let me on the plane. But then after a week of us chatting, she told me she was married.
Okay. Now, I understand the dilemma.
Yeah.
I understand the dilemma. So what did you do?
I cut it off. Yeah. Because I'm not trying to have some psycho man wanting to find me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I already have trust issues, like really bad trust issues, so.
That one working.
Okay, but let's talk about you. So, I have not read your books because I wanted to get. I didn't want to know your answers to these things. I want to hear what you have to say. Because I noticed you had a chapter in one of your books about texting.
Yes.
And I think a lot of viewers worry about stuff like, okay, they haven't texted me back in 4 hours. I really want to send that. So, and it's like, no.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
Texting doesn't start with texting. Texting starts with meditation.
Oh, that sounds so difficult.
Oh, why do you say closing your eyes for 10 minutes and doing nothing is hard? Here's the thing. A lot of people tell themselves meditation is thinking nothing for 10 minutes.
It's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
Okay.
It's bringing your thoughts back. And even if your thoughts are back for a fraction of a second, does a fraction of a dollar, when you add fractions, eventually lead up to $1?
Yes.
So the fractions count. So every time you bring your focus back, you are changing your.
Try to meditate, bitch. I'm sorry.
If texting starts with meditation, you reduce your stress, fear, and anxiety, and increase your self-esteem. You're not sending out that second text because you're anxious that they're not that into you.
Yeah. Okay. So if texting starts with meditation, what does sexting start with?
Pictures.
And then videos. I said, Mary, I want to break up with you because you're a dating coach.
Yeah.
I was at a restaurant the other day, and the server was like, really, she was smiling a lot. She was laughing at all my jokes. She was asking me if like I was okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then I asked for her number, and she said no.
Right. She was into you. She was into her tip. If you think somebody's
I was hoping she was into mine too. No, okay.
so, if you think someone's flirting with you,
Yeah.
ask yourself, is there money involved? If there's money involved that may go her way, she may be earning her money.
So if the server was actually into me, what do you think would have been the thing that I could look for? The touch.
Touch is a big indicator.
If she touched me, the tip would have gone up by like 5%.
Oh, probably, yes, of course, because, boys are easy.
I give such short guy energy. I can just feel it every time I talk about it.
So my thing is the no kissing for 3 months dating.
I've heard of this rule.
Because we're not trying to reel them in with sexuality. Because we're not looking for hookups. We're looking for people who see beyond the sex. Of course I'm gorgeous. Of course you want to hop on me for your text conversation. Okay. I know that.
Yeah.
But do you like me?
Yeah.
That's what I need to find out.
You know what? I've always had a problem of I just straight up cannot have sex with somebody I don't like. Like my dick just doesn't work if I don't have some sort of. But that's like kind of annoying sometimes.
I mean, if you're looking for casual stuff, then it can get in your way.
Yeah.
So,
But is it wrong to want casual sex?
no, because body count doesn't matter. Do you know why?
Why?
Who I did isn't who I am. Pretty simple.
That's a tattoo.
I
That's a tramp stamp. Yeah. I've never been to a strip club.
What are you waiting for?
I just don't get off on the idea of like paying somebody to.
You don't have to. You just go watch the artistry of the women on the stage.
Yeah, but I just feel icky
Watching women take their clothes off.
with like other dudes there that have like pre-cum on their pants.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh, well, why are you thinking about that? Because I don't.
So what if there's this girl that I like? We kind of have like a business relationship, and I think she's into me.
Wait a second. What do you mean by business relationship?
Like we've filmed something before. No,
Do you want to continue having a business relationship?
Yeah.
What outweighs one more than the other? Is it a better type of business relationship or better type of relationship with her?
You're asking the hard questions.
It is a hard question because you don't want to poop on your dining room table.
I really don't want to put my dining room table.
It's not good.
But like, can I clean it up? Like, I can put it on the dining room table.
Sure, but you don't have a business relationship with her anymore. You
Yeah.
have to clean with us.
Yeah. And she has like a separate business that's like, I don't know if I'm comfortable with dating somebody in that world.
Why?
Because I'm self-conscious. OnlyFans.
I know that's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're comfortable with her making lots of money? You're comfortable with sharing.
Yeah.
Do you know who else is uncomfortable with sharing?
Oh. God.
Toddlers.
Toddlers, yeah.
Because you haven't formed the part of your brain that's okay with sharing until 4+ years.
Are you okay with sharing?
Well,
What if I'm self-conscious about the size of my...
then what you need to do is watch women directed.
Women directed?
Yes, women, like written and directed by women. Because they're gonna teach you what to do.
But like, I'm not worried about my performance. I'm worried about somebody seeing it and being like,
There's nothing you can do about that.
no.
You just have to be okay.
Like, should I tell him beforehand?
If it's weird, like if it is like a mushroom, like a big bulging cat and a little stump. Yeah. Yes, tell her.
How would I?
Tell her to say, I just want to prepare you.
Maybe show like a drawing first.
You can draw.
Yeah.
Ease her into it, you know what I mean? Because you want her to be like, he's amazing. Okay, yeah, the penis, but he's amazing.
How do I initiate? I got somebody over. I want to start the,
Kissing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how it look like.
What is it?
Oh, well, it looked like you were gonna swallow someone's face.
Okay.
And you looked oddly excited by that.
My thing is I always say like, so like, do you want to make out?
Okay, so starting that sentence with so really takes it down in terms of sexiness.
Okay.
But if you said, get a kiss. Yeah, so you notice the sultry, like there was an intimacy factor to it.
Yeah.
Get a kiss now.
So, I'm already so nervous.
If you're gonna look down my hand, I would have looked for a kiss.
So the first thing you do is,
I would reach out and I would touch the hand. And if there's a reciprocation in the touch, so I touch and the touch goes back, then we start doing some hand holding, some finger play, right? The no kissing for 3 months dating is because affection has been removed from the dating scene. We're going from I just met to getting sexual.
can I tell you something I'm a little embarrassed by?
Okay.
One time I was seeing this girl I really liked. We hadn't done anything. And the first time we held hands, I got a boner.
Of course you did.
Of course, that's cool.
That's very cool. You know why? You may not order because you like her.
Yeah.
Orders are sometimes just emotionally created.
It was an emotional boner.
Yeah, it's emotional order. I was dating a guy who's a bodybuilder. And he was like touching my back, like why my back with his hands? I was like, I like a gentle touch. I was like, okay, gentle touches. So before we get to kiss, let's make sure we like the touches.
My thing is, I feel like this makes me sound like such an idiot. I don't want to have to tell somebody how I like things.
That is stupid. Because how else will she know? Like, here's the thing. Have you been with people sexually before?
Oh yeah.
And has
I thought.
okay, so have you noticed that when you hit a different body, you gotta start doing different things?
Yes. Like in my head, having to tell somebody what to do takes away the sexiness. Wrong.
Or maybe do it in a non-sexy way. Like, let's just say you're going down, right? And I go, and I just smack your forehead off of me.
Yeah.
I don't like that. That's not sexy. You don't want to go back down, do you?
I think he would send me to like a 6-month spiral.
Before we get to a kiss, I'm going to say to you, hey, I just want to let you know, and I like wet stomach kisses. Like, wet for me is a total ick.
Is this like an actual thing you said?
It's an actual thing I'm saying, yeah. So here we are in a kiss, right? I'm going to break the kiss, but not make it kiss. I'm going to break the kiss, but stay close. And I'm going to go, come on, close. I'm going to go, let me show you what I have. Oh, baby. Did you see what he just did? I bet it moved.
Really this. What if I really like moist, drenched?
It's a good thing we had a conversation, so that now we can go our separate ways. Because you and I are not compatible physically. And we found out by communicating.
Yeah.
I know what's to find out by putting it in.
One of my partners, never religion, has like a stench. But I don't know how to tell them that without, like,
Yeah. So just don't stay there for that long.
like, you mean stay there as in, like,
Right.
go, get out.
Because the stench is where you are. Like you can tell because you're there. Like hopefully it's not wafting all over the room.
One time,
Yeah.
I was at a movie, and I could,
In a movie.
the movie theater.
Because it's such a delicate thing to bring up. Don't bring it up when you're naked. Bring it up outside of naked time and say, hey, I just said I kind of noticed that I think your pH is off. And I'm wondering if there's something maybe you need to address.
He said,
I noticed that I think your pH is off.
pH.
Your pH.
What does that mean?
It means your chemical makeup. So something is imbalanced.
Okay.
She'll know what pH is.
What about for, do you as a smile?
So if you and I were like making out in the room about to have sexy time, I go there, wash your balls. And then what would you say?
What are balls?
I said, that's your house every day.
Does it smell?
Sometimes.
And then what if that put me, like, I don't even want to know that.
Like you just can't afford it.
Whatever.
I'll have to get a boyfriend.
You're getting a new boyfriend.
Because this one doesn't want to watch his son's back, so I can have a better experience.
Yeah.
So, what is more important to me? A good experience or somebody stroking my ego?
Yeah. But like, I really like my ego as true.
Of course.
Because I'm a
Boy,
Man. Yeah, okay.
we don't know if he's a man yet. Do you want to find out?
Sure.
Okay, it's 12 character traits.
Okay.
I'm going to test you. Do you need women to validate you by thinking you're handsome, or do you get your validation through your personal successes?
I mean, both, but if I had to pick one, it would be my personal successes.
If you have a girlfriend, is she allowed to have male friends?
Yeah, of course. As long as they don't see each other after 6 p.m.
Okay, so no point for you. Do you want women or people basically to be attracted to you because you wear nice clothes and you are well put together, or do you want people to be attracted to you because of your character, your personality?
It's the first one.
No point for you. Are you selfish? Are you a what's in it for me kind of person, or are you generous with your
Oh, I'm generous.
When you have a girlfriend, do you have to control her time and money?
Oh, yeah, I
and her
barely
set
did
if she
that
doesn't
before.
give you the first option to her time and money?
I mean, I don't need to.
You are.
No.
Point for you. Your
Open character.
responsibilities, do you try to get out of them, or do you take them on and you don't complain?
I hire people to do the things that I don't want to do.
That's called outsourcing. There's nothing wrong with that.
I outsource.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
But let's say you're a dad. You know, would you try to get out of your daddy responsibilities, or would you take your daddy responsibilities?
I would try to get in the bush.
Affection, if you're in a relationship, does she have to go home to get your attention, buy you stuff to get your affection?
No.
So if somebody gives you the opportunity to do more work to get ahead faster, would you take on that additional effort?
Yes.
Okay, but for you, are you financially responsible?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you take responsibility for the negativity in your life, or is it always someone else's fault when something goes wrong?
Can I go like 50-50? Half one?
Sure. Okay. If you're dating somebody, do you pay more than 50% of the time?
Yeah.
Shows generosity. Point for you.
What if I pay because I'm insecure about them not wanting to hang out with me unless I pay?
Then that's you buying love instead of simply being generous. Big difference.
No point.
No point. And here's a 12th one.
Okay.
When you're in a relationship,
Yep.
do you want your partner to be happy?
First, yes.
Okay?
I think
Okay. And then for you.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, if you're not a 12 out of 12, it is a fail. Because we got standards.
11.5?
That means it's got work to do.
Okay. When should I give up on somebody?
When they're not interested in you.
What if they say they're interested in me?
They tell me they love me, but they don't show it.
Then they don't love you and they're not interested in you.
You think so?
Yeah, because it doesn't matter what people say. What matters is what they do. That's why we use the no kissing for 3 months dating rule, because people can say anything. But what are your choices of behaviors over time? I know just initially.
What about like the? It's like showing nothing until it's about to end, and then they come in with the doing.
That means it was always nothing. And the doing is a manipulation. Their patterns are important.
Yeah.
So if their pattern is initially doing lots and then doing nothing, that's the reality of the pattern is that was a facade and this is the reality, still nothing.
So how do I let go of that?
Well, you have to get out of your imagination and ground yourself in reality. Your mantra is I want to be with somebody who doesn't want to be with me.
Yeah. But then like every time I end it off, it's like after a week, I convince myself that they do love me.
Why?
Because part of me thinks that means I love them.
So you love them, so they must love you?
I don't know.
So this is why people have trouble breaking up. Because they create a fantasy. I call it the castle in the sky. We can't break up because we haven't lived in the castle yet. I need to get to the castle. So I'll convince myself that we can get to the castle.
Are there babies in the castle? I don't want babies in the castle.
I wanted to get some advice for the people that never get advice. So what if I did want to cheat on my girlfriend?
Okay.
What would be the best way to do it? Because like I love my girlfriend and I don't want to get caught because I don't want to hurt her feelings. Do you have any advice on that?
Well, you're gonna hurt her feelings.
I am.
Yes. Do you know why?
Why?
Because we're detectives. And we'll always find out.
You'll always find out.
We'll always find out.
Yeah. But like, you know, I have the Tesla at home. But like sometimes I want to try a Ferrari.
So you shouldn't try the Ferrari before getting the Tesla. That's why body count doesn't matter. Who you did isn't who you are. So go try all the cars
Yeah.
and get it out of your system. And when you're ready to settle down, you choose the model you prefer.
So right now you're saying maybe return the Tesla.
Yeah?
Go out.
Because apparently you're not ready for a Tesla yet. You still want to go try Ferraris. So return the Tesla. Because a Tesla shouldn't be abused.
No, I love the
Well,
Tesla.
love the Tesla enough to do the right thing for the Tesla. Because love is for
But part of me wants to have my Tesla and eat it too.
right? So the Tesla's gonna run you over when the Tesla finds out.
If you could stop one crime
Okay.
by committing it,
Oh.
what would it be?
You don't want to know about it.
You don't want to know.
You don't.
Why?
In a hypothetical world, just gonna take a selfie of us to post.
It's fine.
Okay. So I'm gonna use this.
What would I do? Share? But it's on the other side.
Ask people to send in their questions. As the questions come in,
F2.
we'll look through them and give people advice.
You keep
But I think first we
adjusting-
should catch up.
Okay. Okay.
Why?
I think I'll
Oh,
just
you don't want to.
No, I want to. I want to know because I can tell you're going through some stuff.
Should I do it?
So I know that you've been celibate for a little bit.
Yeah.
I know that
We're
you've
trying to rename stuff.
been feeling some stress.
Yeah.
I know that
Yes.
your
I thought being celibate was gonna like take me down a notch in the terms of like.
it takes a couple years. So, and plus, how old
Yeah,
are
I
you?
know how to do it on that.
How old are you? How old
How
are
old do
you?
you think I am?
27.
29.
There you go. Okay, so you're going to lower your testosterone.
Do you have a 12-week breach?
So that's going to be a thing, right? Trying to be celibate when you're raging, hormones are raging. You know what I mean? Yeah. So there's that. So you're fighting against Mother Nature, who says go procreate, plant those seeds, motherfucker.
If you have it.
Yeah.
So you're fighting against that. So you need to kind of give it a year to stop fighting it, and then in 2 years to altogether become good. I know. You have to understand though, your biological body doesn't procreate.
She's just using
Concept
Windows
is the
setting,
same.
like Windows
It
editing
takes a couple
tool.
years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just a photo editing? I mean, I think that has brightness contrast.
It like literally does. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what? This is all you want to do is crop
No,
and
that's a question. Maybe wrong with you having
That is
sex.
also true.
do
When
all
I'm
the
having
things.
sex, I just have so much anxiety. Because so much can go wrong.
So performance anxiety.
Performance anxiety, pregnancy,
Right.
STI,
Sure.
attachment.
If you do it more than twice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
But
this is the
I don't want to just go bang, get these out.
I'm sure I was telling you.
And that means
Wait, that's cool.
Right?
you're
That's how
not
she
to
edited
the
it.
dating coaches and body count doesn't
Some of
matter.
these are like
What
super
is
quick in the way she edited it.
With enjoying your body in a here today, gone
And
tomorrow.
like she did fix the brightness on like a lot of these.
I understand the fears. The fears can be mitigated by facts. The fact is, we all showed our destiny before we did it. The fact is,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
don't come birth control. You said you're
Like,
taking
I'll let you find that out on Thursday night.
Yeah.
And the fact is, with the performance anxiety, I mean, she's got an ounce of understanding. If she's like making out with you and she goes down there to start giving, I mean, what can I say here? Anything?
Definitely not that.
Beep beep. Beep beep. So she's on your face and she goes down there and she do beep beep with her mouth. And then you go, "Whoa." If she has an ounce of understanding, she's gonna go back up to your face, start over. That's gonna re-engage because we took the focus off of that. So when that re-engages, she'll go back down there and start re-engaging that.
What do you think about me like telling people about it first? Like, hey, you're great. Sometimes I go so.
No.
No.
Because if you don't,
I mean, that's like winning the lottery.
isn't that hard?
You okay?
Until I don't know. That's
Want to sit up here?
this is why I go through this because like
No,
I'm thinking way too much.
I
I just
Oh.
let me ask you this. Does it happen frequently with a one-night stand or with a regular partner?
with a one I stand. But I think it's if I'm willing to like ask for what I want and be present. Oh, I'm fucking. I'm like it's a really hard thing. Rock.
Okay.
Even the cat can't stay up.
No? So, you're an anxious person.
Yeah.
You have to reduce your anxiety. There's 4 things to do with your brain so that you're engaging your brain instead of constantly fighting your brain. So when you get antsy and you're like, I don't want to do this anymore, here's the second one. Thank you for buddy. Thank you for your help. Thank you for the support.
Can I think of a couple things to be thankful for before you continue?
Yes.
Thank you for Chantel being here. Thank you for this delicious drink. And thank you for all the hot girls who are going to DM me after this video goes up.
I guess we'll edit out the part here.
Okay, first one. How do I increase my aura?
Interesting question. I've never heard of that one.
Do you know what aura is?
Do you?
I think you're thinking of like aura. Like the kid, that's what the kids are saying these days.
So your aura is your energy.
Like, aura is like when you walk into a room. Here's the best way. Your aura is when you walk into a room. How many people take note that you just entered the room?
Yeah. So your aura is your confidence. What do you think is your confidence?
It's not even your confidence.
It's the nerve.
It's how other people like. Yeah, that's the thing, bro. If you want to increase your aura, that's already like minus 100 aura. Because I feel like
You're thinking about it.
yeah.
So the answer is you have to develop the art of fuck you.
Or
Fuck you, I don't care.
yeah.
When you think of me, when I walk into a room, I know my space
Yeah, this is a different video, I think.
is all my space.
Yeah.
And you have the confidence to redo
I know. I feel like the poking one was really fast too.
I put a flag
That was like
in
40
against his chest and I go push back until I get that distance, and then I take the finger and I do a further push, and then I do this in their face.
Echo, wake me up at 6 a.m.
Space. Notice how when I say that, my confidence goes up. Notice how I just kind of puffed out like that. When you say yourself,
Sorry.
they're fabulous. So,
Yeah. Okay, this person says, I was in a very toxic relationship that almost led to a restraining order due to him not letting me leave his house and 2 weeks of spam calling from different numbers. I want to start dating again, but I'm struggling to move forward when my previous situation was so traumatic. How do I get over my toxic ex?
So, I have 2 books that can help with that. One is Comeback Queen, which is getting over a breakup, and the other is Over Assholes, which is setting boundaries. So, the greatest fear she should have is picking someone like that again, because she showed herself that she's capable of doing it. So she needs to get stronger with her boundaries.
I'm gonna step out, I'll give you advice here because I'm not over my toxic ex yet. So let's just listen.
So using the no kissing for 3 months dating, even as she's working on her healing, means I'm not gonna end up another loser because I didn't observe him long enough to see what kind of personality he had.
How do you know?
Observation. So
What if I can't trust my own judgment?
no kissing for 3 months, and then I read this.